My lovers, welcome to my channel. My name is Made for Love, and welcome to the weekly third-party karmic update. Let me just adjust. Beautiful. All right. So before I start today, don't forget tonight, guys, at 9:09 p.m. Eastern time, we're going to go live. We're going to do some release work. So in the hours leading up to that, think about what you want to release, who you want to forgive, whatever it is. We're going to be disposing of all of that, just letting go of all of that, okay? So that a new cycle, fresh energy can begin. Because let me tell you, I'm feeling, guys, big transformation energy coming. They keep showing me this big, massive tornado that's coming. So there's heavy energies. It's going to be powerful. It's going to be heavy. It's going to change everything. And always for your highest good. Whatever happens, always for your highest good. So, it's just for us to do our releasing and, just be that best version of ourselves. So some release work, some forgiveness work tonight. And of course, after that, I read for who I'm guided, and I will end, of course, with a pick a card. And hopefully, this time we don't have to say special prayers for pile 3. Because that was crazy last time, right? All right. So hope to see you guys. And I'll be on from about 9. So we'll allow people to gather. And at 9:09, we are on it. It's also my twin's birthday. So we're going to send a little love and healing to him as well. Okay, guys? So let's get into this. Let's see what's going on. So as per usual, I'm going to start with the Oracle of, no, the Heart of the Fairies Oracle. The Heart of the Fairies. I was saying it backwards. So maybe there's something that's topsy-turvy right now in this karmic connection, because everything that happens in a reading is part of the reading. So underneath the deck, we have the rocks. I think we discussed this rocks already. This is the card of the narcissist. Okay. Now, it could be both of them embodying that energy right now, or just one person. All right. Could be the masculine energy up here on his high horse here. Okay. But this is someone where their relationships are never in balance. They are always the receiver. Okay. And never the giver in any relationship. Everybody has to do as they say, has to serve this person. This person is the center of everybody's universe. Okay. What else is here? Yeah, and they look like, there's shackles and chains all around somebody. And they're not dipping into their emotions at all, because there's water underneath here that symbolizes emotions. They're not dipping into their emotions at all. They're staying out far above it and, ruling their kingdom from that height, that perspective. I see the rocks is also short, so no disrespect to anyone. You know short man syndrome. You know how it goes. No disrespect anyone. We know. Anywho, so card for your person. Your person's energy in this connection right now. We have the Lady of Joy. Okay, and it's a card number 9 because 45 reduces to 9. So somebody, it's like they're finding freedom and happiness within themselves, because look at this person. Ain't nobody else around. This is one of the few cards in the deck where there's only one person here, because usually there's always little people lurking by, whatever. No, this person is alone. This person is also illuminated. Feeling that light of spirit, feeling that joy within themselves. It's like they're happy to be alone. I'm really getting all alone. And I told it's hermit vibes for everybody. So there's some joy that's happening here. And freedom, your person's hands are in the air, surrendering to spirit. They may not be surrendering to your connection, but they're definitely surrendering to spirit. So there's a lot of joy in your person's life right now. They're feeling joy in being alone by themselves. It reminds me like a 9 of Cups energy. They're filled with spirit. So I'm going to pull some cards on that after. Let's see the karmic. What's the energy? We have the Star Fairy and also a number 9 card. They too I'm getting a lot of inspiration here, a lot of healing energy coming through. And look at this person, ablaze with light. They're getting a lot of inspiration, a lot of downloads as well. Now, it's as I said, 36 reduced to 9. So they are also finding joy within themselves. But I'm drawn to this woman's face. And I don't know if you can see it properly. She ain't happy though. This person here is happy. Look at her face. But this person here ain't happy. I don't know if there's a separation that's happening or something like that. But it's two people in their respective corners. This person is happy, this person ain't happy. But it's still healing that this person is receiving. All right, so let us clarify with the tarot and see why we are picking up these energies and why these 2 9s are coming out. But I told you, it's hermit vibes for everybody. Even you, DF, there's a little tower moment coming your way. Yeah, there's a little tower moment coming your way because of this person here. There's some kind of tower moment. I'm going to ask about that. And then we have the green woman come back again. Look, she come back again, right? This is woman green with envy, jealousy. Okay. All right. So let's see what's going on here. Spirit, tell us about this lady of joy. Now, this could be your person fixed on you and you are the lady of joy. Or they could be the lady of joy, but I don't think they're the lady of joy because they're the lady that's pissed off right now. So let's have a look. Spirit, what's this lady of joy? Ooh. What's that? All right, so this is a 6 of Wands person. They have plenty wands like the rocks. So this could be pride and ego, but there's some kind of success that's here. Success guided by spirit too, because the first time I'm noticing the bird on top of the guy guiding him, okay? So let me pull 3 cards for a person here. So we have 6 of Wands coming through. We have Temperance. That's about balance. That's Sagittarian energy. This is beautiful energy, quite frankly. And we have Page of Swords reverse. All right, so this is what I'm getting with this. Your person not talking to anybody. They're not talking to anybody. And they don't want to speak to anybody right now. They don't want to talk to anybody. I don't think they even want to talk to you. All right? Because this person right now, they're focusing on their personal achievements. That's why we get a number 9. Their personal achievements, okay? Not things that they have achieved with this karmic. Their personal achievements, okay? There's something that they have accomplished that they're feeling proud of. And they're bringing a lot of balance into themselves. They're getting really grounded, okay? Spiritually, emotionally, everything is coming into balance for this person. But they don't want to talk to anybody right now. That's what I'm getting here. They're working on some kind of personal goal, some kind of personal achievement. It is really giving them a lot of joy. It's really bringing them back into balance, but they don't want to talk to anybody right now. And that's why they're in number 9. All right, let's see why karmic is in number 9. Why karmic pissed off? Let's see why. So everybody in hermit mode. So we have 10 of Cups going on here. So that's some kind of family situation. We have 2 of Pentacles. And we have 10 of Wands. All right. So what I'm getting here is that in some sort of family situation here, because this is family situation, in some sort of family situation here, everything is up in the air. I don't think your person and this karmic, I don't think they're over, but I think they're either separated or they're just in their separate corners right now. They're both ending some cycles. I see that. There's some kind of burdensome cycle that's ending here with this 10 of Wands. Let me get a card for the 10 of Cups. Yes. This is the karmic here. This is the karmic here. getting something like, for some of them, and this is, I don't think this is for everyone. I think it's a very specific, maybe 1 or 2 person. I think for this here, I don't know, getting some kind of miscarriage vibes here. I hate to talk about those things. Getting some kind of miscarriage vibes here that's, causing a lot of turbulence here. But whatever it is, their heart's blocked off. Whatever's happening in this family situation here, their heart is blocked off. Get another card. Yeah, they're only focusing on their money right now. They're only focusing on their money right now. Their heart is blocked off. Whatever's happened in this situation, looks like there was some sort of upheaval here. Their heart is blocked off. They're not looking at their feelings right now. Right now, they're studying their money. It's like this karmic is driven right now. Whatever's happened here, this karmic is driven. They're just focusing on their money. And remember, we got that message last week, how somebody was plotting to hit them in his pocket. I do think it's this karmic. So they're focusing on the money right now. Let me get another card. Yeah, they're in their shadow side. But they also listening to their intuition. Well, we got that. But I don't think they're using that listening to their intuition for good. They're alone too. So this is the confirmation of the hermit mode that we are seeing. They're alone. Everybody's alone here. It's hermit mode for everybody. You too. You too, dear. Hermit mode for everybody. So there's some kind of upheaval that happened in some kind of family setting, and that karmic has shut their heart off. They're alone and they are only focusing on their pentacles right now. Something has ended. Something has been released, and everybody's in their respective corners. All right, so let's go deeper into this reading and see what this is all about. All right, let's see the emotions in this connection, not necessarily related to each other. Purposeless, thankful. We have happy. So somebody happy, Well, we had the Lady of Joy. Somebody's happy. So let's get 3 cards for DM. We have emotionally detached. Yeah, but how you could be happy and emotionally detached? I don't understand that. We have trusting. So he's trusting in some kind of plan here. And we have awe. This awe card always makes me think of spirit. So he might be trusting in some kind of divine plan here. And let's see this karmic. We have safe. We have anxious. How she could be safe and anxious, I don't understand. It's so strange. And surprised. All right. All right, guys, let's drill down into this and see what we're getting here. All right, Spirit, tell us about this emotionally detached. And how does it relate to the Lady of Joy? Yeah, okay, you know what? He's just like, I am laying down some sort of burden. So there's some kind of duty and responsibilities that your person had that they're just laying down right now. It's the end of a cycle. They're listening to their intuition. I think this is why they're trusting. I think they're trusting divine plan, quite frankly. They're alone. It looks like they're doing a lot of healing work here. It looks like they're really looking deep within, trying to find themselves. I do not think this person is open to the interference or the interaction with anybody, and that includes you. They're just trusting in their intuition, trusting in the divine plan, and it looks like whatever has unfolded so far has placed them in a place of awe. I'm really getting a really personal connection with spirit that your person is having right now. Yeah, they're experiencing joy. They're experiencing joy. So it looks like emotionally detaching from whatever's happening here. Is giving them, is bringing them closer to spirit, and they're experiencing that wonder and awe that only comes from a personal connection. They're in joy. They're in joy. Let's see safe. I don't understand how karmic could be safe and anxious. So spirit, tell us about that. They're taking some kind of action here. We have the 4 of Swords in reverse. They're not saying much, but they are also listening to their intuition. So that is confirming what we saw there. They're getting downloads too. Well, what they're using it for, that different kind of story, right? So it looks like they are also listening to their intuition. They're in High Priestess energy. Okay, we have 5 of Swords in reverse. So they're ending some kind of mind games, but at the same time, they are exerting their power or their dominance in this relationship in a different way. Could be energetically. Could be energetically, because that's a lot of energy there. Could be energetically. And maybe that's why they feel safe. Maybe there's some kind of energetic influence that's happening there. But why are they feeling anxious? Because somebody has made a choice. Look, we have the Lovers in reverse. This could also be a breakup. Yeah, look, it's confirmed here. 4 of Wands in reverse. I am not getting that it is completely over between them, but there's some sort of separation that's happening here. Now, it doesn't mean that somebody has moved out or anything like that. Okay? But definitely some kind of serious emotional distance. They are both in the 9s. And look, we have 4 of Wands in reverse, and we have the Lovers in reverse. So it's some kind of breakup. Look, somebody made a decision to go in a different direction. But I see karmic still trying to exert dominance and control in this connection. Spirit, why is the karmic surprised? Karmic surprised at somebody's decision, and it looks like somebody made a decision to break up or divorce. Look, 10 of Pentacles is my breakup and divorce card. 10 of Pentacles in reverse tells me that something is not well in a family situation here. So there's been some sort of rift because they're both solitary figures right now. All right, so let's go into let me use this one. Let's go into DM's energy. And let's look at his mental space where the karmic is concerned. Let's see what's happening. We have Page of Wands in reverse. So Page of Wands in reverse could be people not talking, which is something we picked up already. Or it could be a fiery message that somebody didn't like. And maybe that's why this karmic is surprised. So let's have a look. When your person thinks about the karmic and the karmic connection, where's their head at? All right, we have the Hierophant here. So your person has learned some sort of very powerful lesson, but it can also be a contract between these two people. Not just a soul contract, because a karmic contract is a soul contract, right? We know this. We know there's a soul contract between these people, right? They're learning lessons from each other. But it looks like there was some kind of other contract. So it might be a married couple that I'm picking up on here, or some kind of high-level commitment, okay? All right, so we have the Hierophant, so that's Taurus energy. We have a Page of Pentacles. Now, this could be a child. It could definitely be a child. Could be somebody trying to make an apology, trying to apologize, okay? Trying to make up. Ooh. Could be somebody thinking about money. We have the Emperor in reverse. This is someone who is controlling, domineering, abuses their power and authority, arrogant. And we have the Two of Wands, somebody trying to make a decision or somebody wanting to go in a different direction. All right, so without clarifying, let me just look at my time. Beautiful time. Without clarifying, what I'm seeing here is your person is well aware of their commitment to this person. Okay? Their commitment to this person. But at the same time, they're trying to evaluate what's their next move. I think they're torn. They're torn between continuing to give to this person, especially if there are children involved, or your person's accustomed taking care of this person in a kind of parent-child dynamic. But they're also aware that this karmic is very controlling, very domineering, arrogant, and they're aware that they've been given their power, because this could be given power. They've been given their power away to this person. So your person here at a crossroads again, all DMs always at a crossroads, right? They're here at a crossroads again. It looks like spirit or their intuition is telling them to go in a different direction, but at the same time, there is this this commitment that they've made here that they want to honor. Okay, that's what I'm getting. So let's clarify and see. Spirit, tell us about this Hierophant. So this could be a spiritual lesson. Let's see when we clarify what comes out. All right. So it looks like your person has learned a spiritual lesson here. And the spiritual lesson that they've learned is how to love themselves enough to set firm boundaries. Okay? And that goes for everybody in their life, including you. And because we saw that message earlier in the week where this person was creating sacred space and creating energetic boundaries. So it looks like this is what your person has learned from this relationship. How to stand up for themselves and fight for the things that they believe in. But how to set those healthy boundaries that tell people exactly where to fucking get off. Okay? So that's what your person has learned so far. Okay? So they've learned that lesson. All right? Let me see what else we get off that Hierophant. So they've learned that spiritual lesson. This is one of the lessons they were supposed to learn, because setting healthy boundaries is an important part of self-love. So they have set some sort of boundary here with this karmic, and I think that's why this karmic is surprised. This karmic was bleeding your person, especially financially. Okay? And they felt that they were entitled to, because it looks like there was some kind of contract between them, and then your person just got frustrated with the whole shit. All right, we have the Three of Wands in reverse. This is a card of frustration. So they set that boundary, and bam. So they're well aware they have a duty. This is the word, duty to the karmic. But at the same time, they've learned that lesson where they have to set boundaries. Let's see this Page of Pentacles, though. What's that about? Okay, so your person is thinking of moving on from this connection. We have the Eight of Wands. They're thinking of expressing themselves, okay, moving out of that child energy and expressing themselves to this person who's been controlling them. I got a message before and it's gone. Oh God, what were you guys saying about this Eight of Wands? Yeah, this person could also be torn, and again, because I think for most of you, there might be children here. So they're torn between still giving to this connection because of the children, and at the same time, they want to leave. For some of them, they are thinking about paying off this karmic, making the karmic an offer. Ooh. My God, as I said, offer of lightning, and now we have thunder. Lord, I told you a storm is coming, guys. A storm is coming. Yeah, they're thinking about paying off this karmic here. They're thinking of, making the karmic an offer. That's what I say. Making a karmic an offer, a monetary offer, so that they can move on. Because they're realizing that's what it's going to take. Because right now, this karmic is still trying to maintain the status quo here. Yeah. Look, we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. They no longer want to be in this relationship with the karmic, but they are willing to make this karmic some kind of offer so that they can get their freedom. They want to buy their freedom papers from the karmic. Yes. I think your person also is a provider, so they don't feel comfortable leaving this karmic in a lurch. Look, karmic comes out here again. So as manipulative as they know this karmic is, they know this karmic is manipulative. They know this connection is unbalanced. They know that they've been overgiving. they're still very much aware of their responsibility to provide. I think this person might have been taking care of the karmic, and they don't feel comfortable leaving this karmic in a lurch, so they're preparing some kind of offer to buy their freedom papers from the karmic. So they're here at this crossroads, knowing that they have to wrap up this cycle. They have to release this burden because they want to be single. They want to be single here. They're ready for a new life. They're ready for a new life. Let's see what's keeping these people together here. We get 4 cards. So a storm is coming into this relationship. We have the Queen of Wands. All right, what's keeping them together? Queen of Wands. Now, in my readings, all reverse court cards are karmic energies, and all upright court cards are divine energies. What's keeping these people together? I'll tell you what. Because it looks like there's the last lesson is them standing in their power and exerting their authority. So they're being kept together until your person stands in their power. If they think that they can just rock back and wait for the karmic to take action, no. Spirit saying, no, that's not the lesson. They have to actually do something if they want their freedom. Because part of divine plan, your person might have just said, okay, well, they rock back and say, okay, well, if it's going to happen, Spirit's going to make it happen. Spirit saying, no. No. Part of this person's lesson here, it's right there on the Hierophant card, is them standing in their power and making a move. And when this person makes a move, that's when Spirit meets this person halfway. Why are they still together? Codependency, addictions, attachments, relying on each other for financial survival, not loving yourself completely. Why are they still together? Somebody has to learn to set themselves free from this nightmare. So it's all, there's still a lesson here. There's still a lesson here. Somebody have to learn to set themselves free. Why are they still together? Because your person keeps procrastinating. They keep putting it off. My God, I hate lightning. They keep putting it off. But there's a storm coming. There's a storm coming that's going to uproot all of this. Okay? Anyway, if this sounds like your person's energy, please join me in the extended. I'm going to, into the Sabila. Let's dig up some more information. I mean, we're not allowed to spy, eh? In tarot, we're not allowed to spy. But Spirit can allow us to see things that are for our highest good so that we can make decisions for our lives, okay? So if this feels like your person's energy, join me next time. I'm going to go into the Sabila. I'm going to see what's happening in your person's life. I'm going to look at your person's heart space energy for the karmic. I'm going to look at how the karmic is feeling about your person, how the karmic feeling about you. I'm going to get a message from the karmic to you. I'm going to get a message from your person to you. I'm going to look at potential actions towards you, potential actions or outcomes of this connection by the end of the month. And then I'm going to get some advice, okay? Don't forget, tonight live at 9:09, okay? My loves, that was your public reading. Thank you so much for your likes, share, subscribe. And you guys went on Boss Tarot and really helped and really gave some encouragement. So thank you guys so much for that. You guys are beautiful and lovely. Take care. Bye.